That's why I turned the music off, because they'll fucking, my fucking sun's out, guns out, huh? Jesus, dude.
Lightweight, baby.
No, I'm fucking getting a little thick in the midsection again. My subcutaneous fat. If I were you, I'd have just got lipo, but geez, you're
Lipo.
fucking huge, dude.
We're putting in good work, man.
Yeah,
I'm loving
it's
it.
paying off. Good job.
For sure.
I know. I swear, I'm gonna get back at it. Probably not on your level, but
Hey, that's okay.
just work my show muscles.
As long as you put your health as priority, that's all that matters.
Trying to reach all my goals. I want to get that second shop going. I'm gonna open up another shop. Get a couple more students in here.
I just think the more fit you are, the better your clients will look at you, the more money you'll make, the better you'll look at yourself.
To be successful, you should portray an image of success at all times.
For sure.
Yeah.
Everyone that is truly successful, in my opinion, is fit, or at least takes their health seriously.
Yeah. Or they just have really high-paying jobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree. Fitness is a huge deal. All the millionaires. Well, Elon Musk doesn't necessarily work out, but
Yeah, but he's like,
you want me to do the Caucasian?
whatever you did last time, I don't even know what it was. Just,
Okay.
you know what to do. Just make me look sexy.
Well, I'll do my best, sir.
Elon Musk is like, he's kind of an exception though, because he's like,
He's busy all
he's
the
on
time.
another level.
Yeah. He keeps his, and he's actually a genius. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's just very pragmatic. But Bezos, he's on his fucking fitness.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never been
dude.
following him much.
That's why I started asking about testosterone and shit, because he probably got DNA specific ass fucking testosterone.
Yeah. Probably got testosterone straight from the broad's fucking testicles. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, and he's probably got a personal trainer. How's your personal training going?
Good, man. I had some clients kind of fall off because I raised my prices considerably.
Well, you some will fall off and some will.
For sure.
I lose clients and pick up clients
Yeah.
when I'm at 45 now, and I'll be at 100 someday.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had like, I think like 5 clients, and I was making like $300 total off those 5. And now I only have like 3, but I make like almost 1,000 off the 3, so it's
Yeah.
like worth it.
Totally, and it's extra.
Yeah, and less work.
That's how it starts. Yeah.
Well, I'd still say
smooth.
I'd say still about the same amount of work because I put a lot of effort into those 3 people, but still gotta make $300 justifiable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Gotta
think
get
you
them.
should start a Ronnie Coleman ass, dusty ass fucking gym.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
That'd be easy to do.
That'd be my vibe for sure.
Or you know what a really good ultimate goal would be is indoor track and field, soccer field, football
yeah.
field. That'd be really good for around here for all the facilities.
I'm actually moving to Stevens Point here soon.
You
In
probably
my,
love it up there, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm moving in with my best friend. He's a pretty big bodybuilder too. And we're looking at sometime down the line getting some land together,
Yeah.
start growing like crops and some cattle, and hopefully he wants to do like a greenhouse.
Dude, you'll be a pure fucking brick house if you got a side of cattle to eat
Yeah, bro.
at all times. You probably won't do pork. You could do chicken too, man.
For sure. Definitely want
Rabbit
chickens.
too.
Definitely want chickens.
You're gonna do cows. Why not deer? Deer has good lean
Dude,
ass
yeah.
fucking meat.
Yeah, we're looking at some property right now that's like 80 acres.
Yeah, cool. Gonna be rich.
Can't
That's
wait.
good. I like hearing when people work on their shit. I'm always because I've been working on my shit and I feel like nobody comes with you.
I know.
And you leave a lot of people behind.
The higher the altitudes you chase in success, the more people fall off.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of lonely, but as long as you stay busy, fitness probably fills a huge gap in your time. You know.
It is. It takes so much time.
Well, the level you do, I literally only want to do like 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Dude.
Which I get. Like the level I'm trying to do takes me damn near literally all day focused.
Is it? So remember I told you I had that click clack fucking system. I have I have two 52-pound dumbbells and
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah.
up
Yep.
to 52.5.
I know what you're talking about.
And I just work basically my upper body and my show muscles. But I feel like, and I have an extremely good diet, with the exception of wine, maybe a handful of times a month. But I don't lose my subcutaneous fat, and I can't. It's like really. I definitely feel it when my arms are starting to bulk up. What I can feel now is that they've really slim fucking down. You know, so I want to get back in it, but I mostly want my tummy to be kind of slender. I want to lose maybe. Oh, I don't know. I think a good 10, 15 pounds, maybe 10 pounds of subcutaneous fat.
Yeah.
Stay around 190 instead of 205, 200.
You can do it, man.
I do. Yeah, I'm asking like, what do I got to do cardio?
A little bit of everything. I'd say some cardio is good. Getting your steps in. Your sleep is huge. A lot of your
I get enough sleep.
fat loss is huge in sleep.
I get exercise from sex a few times a week.
Yeah,
you
fuck
know?
it.
That's good.
Dude,
Good
you
cardio.
gotta throw out an Apple Watch and like burn 300 calories. Just fucking. That's perfect cardio right there.
Samsung will do it. Samsung has a health one too, and I usually keep my phone in my back pocket so it counts your steps through that. But I don't do steps and shit.
Yeah.
I think what happened to me. Remember when I was really on the fitness?
Yeah.
And I was like showing you my muscles all the time. And I think what I did is I took on too much mentally. The remodel of my mobile home, the fucking my students graduating, the concession trailer, and I took on too much. So guess what gets first taken out of the equation? Lifting weights 3 days a week. Yeah. Even though it's only like an hour and a half total. You know, I could do I do supersets, so I could do my whole upper body in like 35, 40 minutes.
Maybe try increasing that number to like 4 to 5.
What I've been reading up on is I was thinking about calisthenics, but
It's not bad.
what I think I'm gonna do is actually lift as heavy as I can until I burn out. That's what I found for building muscle and losing the most fat right away.
Kinda. You don't want to like overdo it. You want to.
Because I'll strain my old ass muscles. How you doing? Do you have an appointment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're next. You'll be next.
You got to be like strategic. You want to. Like something I've started doing with my coach that he's taught me that it's been working great for me is take, let's just say, starting with like lat pull downs.
Yeah.
You do like 3 warm-up sets.
Mm-hmm.
So you do like 1 at 10, 1 at 8, 1 at 6, getting progressively heavier. Not too heavy to the point where you're like reaching failure or anything. Just warming up the muscle, getting it ready for that top performance set. And then you'll do a top one of like 8 reps, heavy with good form, and then rest like 3 minutes. Do it again for like 12 to 14.
How many sets?
So
3's enough?
So when you're first starting to work out, you can take more, like 3 max, I'd say, and then 2 top sets. But then as you get more in the workout, you can reduce that down to 2, and then like your last exercise, you can maybe just do 1.
That's that muscle shock dia something, right? Where you do like 3 different movements, and it like shocks, like that P90X shock your muscles kind of shit.
Like a giant superset.
Yeah.
I'm not. Supersets have a time and place. I don't like doing them over. I usually do it.
They just get me through my workout fast because I like the outcome, but I really don't want to do it. I don't want to be there spending the time, you know.
Yeah.
So I won't lie, like it's not but I know it's so good for so many aspects. Plus I look good, you know.
The problem with supersets is that they are extremely taxing. So if you do them like early in a workout, they take away from the other movements you'll do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do it as like your last movement or your second to last movement on like an isolation exercise, it's great. But it's not something you want to do with like in the beginning where you have peak strength. You want to be using that for compound movements like squats, bench, deadlifts, shit like that, where you have a really high ROI on your energy expenditure.
Yeah, I definitely think I should. Throw in a lunch meal because I'm so hungry.
For sure.
And I'm like hungry right now. I'm kind of always hungry actually. And one of the things I've been doing is a little bit of cortisol. Add into my fatness probably because I just took on too much shit.
Sure.
Stopped working out, and then I eat 2 giant meals a day, and I don't think it's doing me any good. And then I kind of just sit around, work on my laptop, be on my phone, stupid shit. So I think
try doing like 4 meals and then just have like at least like 35 to 40 grams protein, and then like maybe 50-gram carbs, and then like 15 grams of fat.
Like daytime would be good for what? Yogurt, maybe an egg salad sandwich, a turkey sandwich, 2 of them at lunch.
I kind of stay away from dairy, so yogurt I don't really. Just
I do the Greek yogurt, but
yeah,
I
that's
do,
a great one.
I do
000.
yogurt for the microbes.
Yeah, like the good
shit.
bacteria.
Yeah,
for sure.
I do the oikos.
Yeah, the Oikos 000 yogurt.
20 grams of protein.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say starting your day. You usually start your day with eggs, right?
I do about 4 or 5 hard-boiled eggs in a bowl of oatmeal, a banana, and natural honey.
That's really good. 5 eggs is kind of a lot of fat. Is the only thing I'd say. So maybe if you did like 3 eggs, but then egg whites. That's where all the protein is the egg white.
Well, I like the. The reason I eat 5 is because I'm so fucking hungry. You know, I think that's why I'm thinking about adding. And my cholesterol is high, probably because of so many eggs. I go through 18 eggs a week.
Yeah,
it's kind of a lot, you know. So I think in the daytime, I think I'm gonna throw in another meal.
For sure.
And I swear, I do eat some snacks, of course, but I swear, like I'm eating rice, potatoes, and ham, rice, potatoes, and chicken.
Dude, even if you throw in like
chicken's so cheap, but my daughter's sick of it. You know?
Even if you throw in like a protein shake and a banana, like midday.
Yeah.
Eat some carbs. You want to break up your total protein intake over the day, because you want like a slow trickle of the branched chain amino acids from the protein
for the energy.
To also consistently be building muscle in like an anabolic state. So if you go like really anything past like 4 hours, your body just is kind of more catabolic than anabolic, and you're not really getting anything.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I don't want to do it, but I was thinking about. I just watched this thing about where Thor, the guy who plays Thor, he just went through this thing on National Geographic, and he's a stacked dude, and he's into. Of course, he's got a great physique, right? And he just went through a trainer who made him do 4 days of fasting, and like completely reset his like what it does, I guess, is clears out your body of any kind of because your body cells are the glycemic shit, the sugar, and when cells die, I guess they're like pure sugar or something, and it like gets rid of all the bad cells that hibernate in your body. And it's I'm not explaining it all the way correct, but that's the gist of it.
I could see it being really good to reset your insulin sensitivity.
That's what it is, insulin shit, yeah.
That's really about it, though.
I don't want to do it for 4 days, but I think maybe a day or 2 of fasting will, because honestly, 10 pounds is a couple shits. You know, 10, 15 pounds. I like being 200 pounds, and I just really want my chest and arms to look much better and lose those the middle-aged fucking man boobs.
I'd say like you don't really need to fast. Like if you just do some cardio, it's gonna do the same thing. Cardio helps burn off some of that excess glycemic energy and just helps you kind of reset your insulin sensitivity.
Yeah, I know. I just hate cardio.
You just gotta find the cardio you like.
Yeah, fuck it. Get me a couple hookers.
Hey, I mean, if you can do it consistently and make it work, do it.
Yeah, 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes of cardio. But you're right, it should, even at the very least, just take a walk.
For sure.
And I think on my level too, that if I do, I'm not going to lift too heavy, but I think about 3 sets of lifting to failure is really going to build some muscle growth. Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm a beginner too, so any shock to my muscles, they're gonna grow fast.
Yeah, having a walk like 15, 20 minutes, like after a meal, dude, that could help like reset your blood glucose by like 30%, which is insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Maybe I should even work out tonight. I've been like feeling guilty about it. I was glad to take the time off because it's just like a huge extra dreading to my day, Mm-hmm. I know that you said you love it, and I love the outcome, but I don't necessarily love. Like if I could pay someone to work out for me, I'd rather do that. Hey, lift weights for me, buddy. That would be great. That'd be a good job for you, huh?
Dude, I love training more than anything.
Yeah.
I love like going into the gym after all this hard work and shit I've put into it to like perform at peak performance.
Yeah, dude, and you're really starting to produce. Like you're huge. I bet you weigh 50 more pounds than when I first met you.
Probably, honestly.
30, 40 pounds of pure muscle. Seriously, you're a fucking brick house, dude.
When I first moved here, I was like 160. Now I'm like almost 230.
Jesus. I weigh about, I'd say good solid 205.
Yeah, so.
I feel like it makes me harder to throw around. Not
gotta-
necessarily. Because 180, 190, those guys are really strong looking, you know, but like some guys that look really stacked, they're only like 180, 190. But they're probably more physically fit and, you know. The average guy would be hard to throw me around. Yeah.
I always tell people anything under 220 is victim weight.
230 is fucking amazing, man. So you probably went from 180, 190 to 230, dude. That's some fucking.
Yeah.
I just want to have my guns look good.
Mm-hmm.
I want the top of my chest to be. All I
Like
do is
upper
work
chest.
my upper chest. Yeah. But
It's
I
crazy
think
to
I
see.
gotta lose like 10, 15 pounds. I
Scale-
want to work on the subcutaneous fat. Yeah.
The scale doesn't always tell the story too, because
Different scales.
different scales, but your body holds weight in so many different ways. in
Food,
composition.
water.
Yeah, or just the retention of like where you're actually building muscle, holding water, fat, XYZ. But like I've seen a ton of people like a year ago weigh 225, they look okay. Then a year later they still weigh 225, but they look fucking insanely better.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that was one thing when I was training with a professional at Three Rivers Performance. 'Cause they're not a gym; they're like athletic training, and I stayed the same weight, but my tummy slimmed way down. I think that's another thing too. Like I want to look really good, Ryan Reynolds style, but I don't want to put in 6 days a week.
Yeah.
I want to do the best I can with 3 days a week and maximize my
Yeah.
3 50-minute workouts in my living room. You don't know how good it is to just grab your weights and sit in your living room and
Yeah.
watch TV.
You could do like either like 3 full body days or like an upper and then a lower and then a total body.
Yeah.
That'd be a good way to break it up.
I do basically curls, back arms. I do three bicep, 3 tricep, 3 chest.
That's not bad.
That's what I do, yeah. Supersets.
Doing 3, you're definitely going to want to have more compound movements in there, like deadlifts, bench, shoulder press, squats. Movements that use multiple muscle groups, not just one.
Dude, and I you know what, I am lazy because I'll do the same workout for like 4 months straight.
Yeah, I mean that's a good thing actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean that's what I do. Dude, I do the same program for like 4 or 5 months at a time.
You've leveled up to different types. Like you probably working muscles that, you know, you're probably working this fucking muscle now.
Not really.
You don't get specific like that?
The most specific I get is like my adductors. That's about it.
And your legs?
Yeah.
I know you want your legs to look good.
But I mean, other than that.
Dude, this is what you do to go viral. You get those glutes so good that you could crack a walnut with them.
Bro.
We'll put it on Instagram and you'll be
Coconuts, remember?
famous.
Coconuts.
I dare you to crack a coconut with your butt cheeks.
Walnut.
I want to see that shit, dude.
Walnuts are for newbies.
Yeah. That's for Jean-Claude, please. Can you do the splits?
Pretty damn close, actually.
I watched a bunch of videos on fitness, and one guy is a skinnier dude, but he's super. That's why I've been getting into calisthenics. And then he does calisthenics with this other monster dude who can do like splits and flips and shit. Yeah.
Dude, I suck at calisthenics. That's not something I'm very good at.
I don't want to do it either, man. I see the benefit in that shit. Like if I fell off a cliff, I couldn't pull my fat ass up, dude. I'd have to be like, "Ow!"
I can do some pull-ups. That's about it. Push-ups and pull-ups.
You're too heavy, huh? So that's not all lats. That's fucking shoulders, and it's a whole different ball game. Will Smith said he had to really train to do pull-ups, and he's doing that one where he's doing backwards pull-ups, and he said it took him like a half a year to be able to do that.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Half a year?
well, I don't know. Whatever he said, it took him a long ass time.
That's fair.
Gerard Butler said that he was miserable for 300, and that's why he's got a dad bod now, because he just doesn't give a fuck.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's got a big old beer belly now. Just dad mode. Thanks for the free fitness tips, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, Stevens Point's the shit, dude. You're gonna love that town. It's basically like a slightly smaller lacrosse.
Yeah, Fridler's pretty good. Like money up there too. Surprisingly.
Yeah, and there's all the paper companies. There's a bunch of paper companies and mills and like, my shop was in Wisconsin Rapids, so.
Okay.
So then, but there's a lot of money up there too, and you're close to Wausau, Green Bay, Appleton, Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'll be working about time to something makes some connections with some business owners and stuff.
You could probably start a gym way easier than you think. A bit like, so this if you took this center wall out, this would be a big enough place for a gym.
For sure.
And it's $2,000 a month, and you could probably do 10 guys with $200 a month.
Just the equipment.
Just
so expensive. God, that one machine's like $3,000.
You can start stockpiling now. Facebook Market's doing it.
Well, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Okay.
Yeah, be good.
Oh yeah.
Mostly good.
See you later, bro.
See you, man. How's it going?
What's going?
Did you learn anything about fitness?
Kind of just relearned it. I went to school for physical therapy for a few years, so I'm kind of doing some of it.
Yeah. That guy's fucking serious about it, clearly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
I don't want to be that big. I just want to look really good with my shirt off.
Yep.
But at 47, my competitors, like other dudes, are just old fat guys, so it's not that hard to look good. One black tight t-shirt will do wonders. Suck your gut in. That's how you do it, buddy. Huh?
I don't think I could ever maintain being as big as he was.
He's made it his lifestyle. So he works out 6 days a week or 7 days a week. No, I don't want to do that. You heard me just say I only want to work out. I don't even want to work out. But I'm getting a little chubby again, so I should probably hit them weights. I just want to look naturally good.
Yeah, my hardest part is I'm a real skinny guy, just naturally,
Yeah.
and it's such a pain to put on muscle starting out really skinny.
He takes supplements. He takes like certain kinds of testosterone and
Oh.
stuff. Because I could work out for 7 months straight and eat an awesome diet, and I'll maybe an inch. You know what I'm saying? But he's a bodybuilder. Like he goes to competitions.
Yeah,
and
it makes me look like he is.
Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman shit. He's always been, you can sit there. He's always been kind of stacked, but he's put on like 30 pounds of pure muscle in like the last year that I've known him. So I'm actually like really proud of Tristan. He did a good job. I've got some deep ass talks with him. He's only like he's like 23, 24. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Really dedicated. I wish he was a barber, and you could start a barber shop in the south side. I'm recording, just so you know.
All right.
To put on YouTube and Instagram. So before you complain about your wife, your future baby mama, what do you want to do? The 2 down to a 1?
Yeah, we'll do that again.
You want to do the side part? This actually looks pretty good, and if you just tighten it up with the G easy.
Yeah, I kind of want it a little bit shorter.
Mm-hmm.
It's specific the way he cut it last time. He left this side a lot longer.
One of the students here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Luigi, yeah.
So this side's a lot longer, so it gets,
It's too heavy.
yeah, and it just is kind of, this is the only way I can style it, which I mean, I like having it be this way, but with the summer and everything, I like some.
Well, honestly, it's a good look for you. It's really adult. It looks like you have a job.
Mhm.
You know, you look like a grown-up adult professional. You know what might be cool on you is a temple taper. I'm always trying to push this off on people, but just because it's like the new, it's kind of like the new fuckboy, if you will. Because this is the old fuckboy.
Mhm.
I think I told you that before. But this your hair's not so curly, but you do have that wave in there. That actually looked pretty good on you
Mhm.
overall. And then you could rock it messy, and it would, you know what I'm saying. So it's just something to consider, unless you just want to keep rocking it to the side. That's like a 4 or a 3 guard.
So I'd just do that on both sides and then kind of just this go forward.
It would just go forward and kind of messy all over, and not concentrated. Mine's concentrated up
Mhm.
into the faux hawk, but yours wouldn't be so concentrated pointing, unless that's the way you wanted it. But it would be kind of just messy all over, and it would allow you to cover up stuff and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard for me to picture that just because of how far back my corners have pushed lately.
Yeah.
And it's because I mean, if I don't style it at all, that's pretty much what happens is it all just kind of falls forward and kind of curls up.
Yeah.
But it's just, like I said, with the corners, it feels like that's kind of what it turns into.
Covers up. Well, the poofiness is going to be, the reason I'm recommending this is because of the poofiness.
Mhm.
And if you work with it instead of against it. I understand that you want to bring it over, and I think you could probably end up doing both. But I can cut your hair with this in mind. I think this is a little bulbous, so I'd take this down a little tighter up here too, and that just makes your hair look bigger and longer,
Mhm.
like you need a haircut, right?
Yeah.
That's how I know I need a haircut, because it gets koosh ball right through
Mhm.
here, makes my head look big. But yeah, so take this down and rock it to the side. Do you want me to do like a 2 down to a 1?
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'll show you a 2 real quick. Oh yeah, 2's good. You got thick ass hair.
Yeah.
See how I'm bringing all that forward?
Mhm.
And then leave it up there. Yeah, your hair is dark enough, thick enough to go so short. You could even go down to a 0.
Wish I would have started getting my hair cut like this when I was younger. Left it long.
Like your life would have been better?
Yeah.
Like you would have made better choices, or
Oh, no,
gotten
just-
hotter chicks?
It just would have felt so much nicer having short hair. So I always had long hair all throughout middle school and high school, and didn't start till college that I started getting it cut short. And it's just so much nicer.
Dude, yeah. I see what you mean. Yuck, dude. But you don't care when you're a kid. You don't have the same kind of shit going on.
Yeah.
Like your mom's still cooking you dinner, you know?
Yeah, well, and I hated getting haircuts when I was younger too, so I'd let it grow as long as possible and don't have to get a haircut.
Why don't you get a haircut, huh? And then your mom would call you handsome for a week.
Yep.
There's my handsome boy.
Didn't help that she was also the person cutting my hair for a little bit.
Man, I've let a couple of my foster moms cut my hair, and it was just a nightmare, dude.
It wasn't that bad, it was just
It was
pretty
probably
bland.
bad. You just cared less than me.
Yeah, probably.
But generally, mom can give you a decent enough haircut to get what you like. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's how mullets really got started. Really, mullets got started way back in the fucking medieval times when they just took off all the shit up front with a rock, probably.
Oh yeah.
2 rocks hung together. See how I'm doing kind of like the drop fade?
Yeah.
So it starts out up here, this can all come forward and then up and back down. And then that allows me to leave all this kind of long so it doesn't fucking stick up all over.
Okay.
Dude, I usually have music playing. It's kind of awkward being this close to a dude with no music, man. I mean, gotta serenade that shit. But if I do, then guess what? The YouTube.
Oh yeah, the copyright.
They give me a monetization strike if I do that shit.
Even if you're just streaming on it.
Even if I'm just streaming, what I've been doing is going live on Instagram and shit.
Yep.
And just trying to download that and then upload it to YouTube. But now I'm just making videos. 'Cause I'm gonna work on a documentary. So I've been kind of practicing with videos. But realistically, dude, the shit we talk about at the barbershop is way cooler than a fucking podcast.
Oh yeah.
What if I can upload this audio to fucking Pandora?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you see so many more people in a barbershop than just a podcast pulling one person on.
Yeah, a lot of barbershop videos are concentrating on the haircuts, but we talk about some fucking cool shit, fucked up shit, bad shit, smart shit, dumb shit, titties. You don't. You just say how much you love your wife. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's all I hear you say.
Well, you get guys like that last guy who's a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Get that guy that's a private pilot or wherever. Remember?
Yeah.
At one time.
Peter, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Makes just ridiculous amount of money.
Dude, like every 2 weeks you get like 24 grams.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell just from seeing him, he had money just from the shoes and stuff he was
Yeah,
wearing.
dude. I love that shit. But I'm too cheap to buy it. Certain things I'm just too cheap. Like I live in a mobile home. I can afford a fucking. I could live in Bell Square. Well, with my record, they probably wouldn't let me. But I could have a damn nice view in Bell Square
Oh yeah.
and fucking walk here, walk there.
And there's only so much stuff I can spend my money on, and then it's just gets to a point where it's excessive.
Well,
Doesn't
right.
make sense.
Yeah, like everyone's like, I want to travel the world, and I'm like, yeah, I want to travel, so I traveled, and now I'm like, fuck traveling.
Yep.
Fuck TSA. Fuck tourist attractions. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I only want to go to Mexico.
There's like places I want to go and see, and I'd say like if I won the lottery or whatever, I'd travel for a year straight. But I feel like I'd do it for a month, and I'd be like, all right, I'm done. I've
Yeah.
seen everything I want to see.
If
now I
you
just
if
wanna
you
go
could
home.
charter your own plane, because TSA really sucks, dude.
Yeah. Well, it helps that I've got pre-check since I have hazmat and everything, so I can get through pretty quick everywhere, which is nice. But yeah, I hate, especially at big airports like O'Hare and stuff. Just the line through.
My
is
cheap ass
ridiculous.
flies Spirit, you know.
Oh yeah.
So you just get Walmart type motherfuckers. Everyone's mad and grumpy.
Yep. They're actually strict on their bag policies too. There.
Well, I have this perfect size Louis Vuitton backpack that just fits in all. It's just the perfect, and I got it set up to where I can get 3 days worth of clothes in there. And if I dress right, have you seen those things where the passenger will wear like 3 sets of clothes
Yep.
and have their carry-on?
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, me too.
I did that when I went down to Alaska
Up to
last year. Up, yeah. Feels like it's always just say down when you go somewhere.
That's because we live way up here in the Wisconsin area.
True.
Yeah, I say down there, or over to.
Yep.
What were you saying though?
Oh, but I just wore like a jacket, a sweatshirt, and all like cold weather gear up there, even though it was 80 degrees here when we left.
Yeah.
Got there and it was like 30 degrees.
Man, she's got a big old butt. Look at that thing. She had her OnlyFans. I subscribed. Well, where do you work?
Quick Trip.
Really?
Yeah, as a truck driver.
You listen to podcasts and shit?
Sometimes. Usually I'll just throw on music and...
Or you could learn Spanish, dude.
Yeah, I know. I always say that, and then I'll do it for 2 weeks, and then
You have to really be dedicated.
yeah, I know.
Because then you start to space it out anyway.
Yep. And it's one of the...
Dude, I tried to listen to Spanish. If you type it on YouTube, it'll say Spanish while you sleep. Learn while you sleep, and it's like I don't really learn anything. I don't think.
Well, it's one of the easier languages to learn, and I have a decent baseline, but yeah, I just can't keep up with it.
Yeah, I mean, remember when Luigi and I learned a lot of Spanish. I dated a chick from Honduras, Venezuela. Well, you just gonna be working stiff until you're 70 and that's it, or you got goals and plans?
Not really right now. Basically, right now I'm just making as much money as I can and paying everything off, so that I can be free in a sense, no debt. Got about 40,000 left. And then I'll figure out from there what to do.
Life passes you by, buddy.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought it'd be fun to get a pilot's license.
Do it.
Just because I think it'd be fun to be able to say I can drive anything on Earth.
Dude, I did that too, except I can do anything except for sail a boat.
Yep, that's the...
We talked about that before, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I even bought that airplane. Found out I can't be legal to fly, and I was like, man, fuck you, Dad. And then I sold it. It comes up in this loop, if you catch it.
Oh, okay.
A picture of me standing next to it. But, dude, I swear to you, if you could get to Mankato every day, or you're a driver already.
Yep.
What you don't know is, you know how like truck drivers work for Swift or Schneider,
Yep.
or whatever, that red cab roll or whatever out of Marshfield, and they'll basically hire anybody and train them.
Oh, yeah.
They do the same thing for pilots. Swear to God, like Delta.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so like you don't go work for Delta. You can work for Delta, but what you do is you work for a brokerage. That today you're flying American, tomorrow you're flying Delta, tomorrow you're flying Spirit. I think Spirit just has their own employees, but they'll train you on contract to get you all the way to jet rating and guarantee you a job. Those guys that one pilot's making ridiculous money.
Yeah,
Imagine making $11,000 a week.
Oh, yeah.
And you're working 30 hours. You take 2 trips, 3 trips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I believe in you, man. You should really look into that.
Yeah, no, I was looking up.
Probably make at least as much money as you do now.
Oh, yeah, probably, for sure. The Madison Air Show, they do initial training flights while that show's running. And so I was thinking of doing that just to see. I mean, it's I think $50 or whatever, or how it's less than $100 to do a training flight and see how it's like to actually fly a plane and everything. So I kind of want to do that. And see.
Oh, at Colgan they do that. $75 for
Okay.
30 minutes, and you take your wife too. You got a girl, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, even better. What did she do?
Just weren't compatible.
Did you catch her in lies and shit, or you weren't compatible?
No, just different plans for the futures.
She wants to have kids or something?
Doesn't want kids.
Oh, I don't either. I don't want any more.
No.
I love being a dad, but dude, she's gonna go through her hoe phase and come back to you. She's gonna try to. Don't take her back, dude. Hit it a couple times, and then be done. Oh man, that looks terrible, buddy. Sorry, but realistically, you kind of don't have nothing to lose by looking into that. Honestly, I think it'd be really smart for you to be a pilot, man. I mean, just think, you can tell people you're a truck driver or you're a fucking pilot. I know you've seen Catch Me If You Can. I know you've seen that movie with Tom Cruise where he's that pilot for the CIA and he's smuggling in drugs for the CIA.
Oh yeah.
I love that shit. And just think, you're not in the same boat as everybody else. You can go anywhere, and it's not just a car ride away. Say you make enough money to own your own little airplane, and you can get from here to Rochester in 14 minutes. Catch an Uber, take a date out to dinner, and then fly back to La Crosse, or just take a sightseeing, or take a chick up in the air and try to get some airhead, dude. Tell me that wouldn't be the shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take my plane up today. You know? That's like a whole different life, right?
Oh yeah.
Just think how many places you would see. You'd get a page and I guess today we're going to Anchorage. And then you spend 24 hours up there, fly back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just think nothing but stewardesses. Or Spirit tends to be all fucking dude flight attendants, I swear. It's like, man, how'd I get the flight attendants with all dudes? Man, you gotta chase your dreams, bro. You could probably work on the job training and shit. I guess you gotta live your life, you know. Here I am spending the rest of your life and shit. You gotta figure out that stuff.
That was just more, I want to get rid of all the debt before I take on more debt.
No, that's what I'm saying, dude. They train you. You're an apprentice. You don't go to school. They hire you and train you, and you sign a contract that you got to work for them for like so many years. That's how it works. So it's on the job training. It's like Swift. You get paid to work and learn. Yeah, I swear, dude. It's at least worth it. That one dude that I'm talking about, I think he went to school for it in Appleton. Because Fox Valley Tech has, look at this, is really long.
Yeah.
Fox Valley Tech has a program, and I think that's what he did. But then he got specialized in Airbus. That's why he makes so much money, because not that many. I mean, AI will probably take over that job, whether anybody wants to admit it or not. Also, truck driving. Humans probably won't be driving trucks very long. 20 years.
Well, I think with specifically transportation, they kind of can't. Just because there's so many things that can go wrong that
right now
a computer can't
fix.
Like people being stupid and pulling out from stop signs right in front of you.
Oh, well, and it's gonna be your fault regardless, you know.
Oh yeah.
Especially in Minnesota. And I think you're right. I think it's upon us, but not gonna take over to where people are gonna be like, they're taking our jobs.
I mean, even me personally, I hate the idea of the Tesla autopilot.
I love it.
I'm not a fan. If I'm going to be driving somewhere, I want to actually be driving and not just sitting behind the wheel and just having to touch it every 15 seconds. So it just drives for me.
So you know the rules then. Yeah, you have to be looking forward in your hand. It can tell if you're not looking. If you're taking a nap, it can tell.
Yeah, and so I mean, at that point, it seems kind of pointless to me. I'd rather just sit in the passenger seat then.
The reason I like it, and you're right, it's not very practical. It doesn't work like you think. Because I almost bought a Tesla, because it's just for a couple $100 extra a month than what I'm paying now. Definitely fucking get a Tesla if I could not have to drive to work. But really, it's cheaper to buy someone a car. Say I buy someone a car that does DoorDash, and I get my logo put all over it. They can drive it all day. They pay for their own gas, but they can drive it all day as long as they come and get me from home in the morning and take me to work every day. And take me home from work every day. Is that 5 days a week? That's not a bad.
Oh yeah.
It's not a bad deal. Yeah, Man, I want you to quit your job right now and go be a pilot, dude. The fuck? What are you waiting for? You call yourself Captain Jack Sparrow or Captain No Beard. Can you grow a beard? Yeah, you got a nice beard there.
Yeah, that's about all I can grow.
I like that Pete dude because he's so open to more shit, better shit, and he's a pretty smart dude and he's chasing his dreams. I love that shit. A lot of people in my life are just fucking stagnant, you know.
Oh yeah.
But like, and I like it that he wears like Armani pants for his uniform. He's got a ridiculous mustache too.
Yeah, it looks like he was wearing like alligator skin loafers when I saw him. Or
Probably was. You seen his car? He's got like some foreign car that you can't get.
jeez.
It's like some kind of. It's like a regular fucking Ford in the country he bought it, but over here it took him like $100,000 I think to get over
Oh
here.
yeah, I think I remember hearing
Yeah.
about that.
Well, maybe not quit your job. That's not very good for advice. Chase your dreams.
Oh yeah.
The reason I've chased my dreams is because I've had really bad interactions with females where it's just really traumatized me really bad.
Yep.
And the thing is I've needed help for these situations, but I just kind of get laughed at and blamed for everything. So failing after failure after failure, so I'm more prone to take a risk, you know, and maybe that's not such a good idea for you. It'd probably be better if you could, say, transition into flying.
Yeah.
But say you're gonna sit at home and just chill, and you're playing on your phone after you look up Pornhub, bro. Just check it out. Just check out on-the-job training airlines, you know? What if it's like, holy shit, maybe I can fucking do this. Like, he lives in La Crescent, but he flies out of Minneapolis, and he says he likes to drive there. And I'm thinking, fuck that, dude. I would come to La Crosse, park my car, catch a flight, 10 minutes.
Jeez.
Have you ever flown from La Crosse to Minneapolis? It's like 15 minutes, 18 minutes. Yeah, usually, because you want to catch a flight out of Minneapolis because it's hundreds of dollars cheaper. Usually, but you can't deny how nice it is to not have to fucking drive.
Yeah.
I'll catch an Uber, hit one of my friends up.
You gonna be getting new students?
I think ultimately what I'm going to do is my concession trailer's almost done, and once that gets started, then I think I'm going to take on 2 students here, hire someone to oversee them, and then maybe start another shop or get myself into another endeavor. Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it didn't fuck you up too much, that makeup. It's kind of fucked up, you know? Like, you get really connected and attached to someone, and then they all of a sudden disappear.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of really hard to handle.
Yeah.
And I think women are actually made to move on really fast. Because if you think how the great ape family, including humans, kind of comes to be when there was much less of a population, and another tribe would conquer another tribe and just take these females, right? And they're like, all right, this is my life now. I think they're more adapt to, like, oh, I guess this is my life. You know what I mean? So I think they're more adept to like moving on and just being okay with their current situation and doing what they have to survive. But I think for men, it's kind of more devastating. You know? I've been really like fucking mentally tormented by some females. Just like really bad shit too.
Oh yeah.
And then you know what they do? They blame it all on me.
Yep.
You want to have kids and a family, you piece of shit. Right?
Well, it's just so often that they don't refuse to acknowledge that they were doing stuff wrong too. It's just, no, everything was your fault.
The karma to that is she'll probably end up knocked out by some random Chad.
Oh yeah.
If she hurts you. Women get different karma. I ain't dating no goddamn truck driver. But if you were a pilot, you're like, no thanks, lady. I'm fucking knee deep in stewardesses.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm your captain tonight. You gonna go home and practice your captain voice?
I'll do that when I actually become a pilot.
Just remember this though. You're 40,000 feet in the air, and you start going towards Earth at who knows 5,000 something hundred miles an hour. That whatever the rate of fall is, I forgot. You fall like really fast. They call it velocity, terminal velocity, where you hit a certain speed and you stay at that speed because of gravity. But just think that's from 40,000 feet. It's probably going to take you like 3 minutes to fall to the ground. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And you're like, mayday, mayday, mayday. And you're like screaming, you run out of breath. Ah! Yeah, dude. Can you imagine falling for 3 minutes to your death?
No.
It'd be horrible. Your oxygen mask on.
Yeah, man.
Say something crazy from the black box. You'd be like, you know what? My wife's a dick. Fuck you. Fuck my wife. I know you were fucking my friend. I love you, honey. Or would you say that?
It'd probably just be a lot of,
Huh?
just screaming fuck a lot, probably.
Yeah.
Or just laughing about it.
Yeah.
Realizing that it's end. Just be like, oh, fuck it. We're just gonna laugh it out.
There's a comedian he's about to die, and he's like, fuck that. You think I'm gonna call, he goes like, what am I gonna call my wife? She's gonna be on Netflix in 2 hours. You want me to put any palm in here? Do you like how that looks to the side?
That looks good for now.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls the guy that working on his car, and he's like starting all this trouble with 2 people that he hates. Looks pretty good, huh? See the drop fade?
Mm-hmm.
And then it drops into nothing. That allows this to stay a little longer. See how it's heavy and it kind of falls down. Doesn't stick up everywhere. I see what you meant. I took all that extra shit off. And I think once this dries out a little, it'll look more full.
Yeah, it usually does after it dries a little bit.
Yeah. Well, there you go, you handsome devil.
Yeah, that's good.
Single and ready to mingle, huh? Have you been sending your girl texts?
Oh, no.
Volume books. I would just ignore it. Don't take my advice. I'm 47 and single, dude.
Pilot and then telling me to imagine the pilot for the plane going down.
Yeah. Then we'll both get rich and fly around the beach. I definitely want an airplane. I'm definitely gonna get an airplane. Just for flying and learning. I'm gonna post that on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and shit.
Okay.
So you know. Appreciate you, man. Chase your dreams.
Have a good one, boss.
See you, Captain. Good kid. Hope he didn't get hurt by his lady. All right, man, be good.